It's great to see you again after 8 years of service and meeting Brooklyn back here again. I just have a lot of memories from when I was training with her, and just wanted to ask you, so what has she been up to for the last 8 years?
Well, she's the most popular employee that we have. After 8 years, people have pretty well known that we have a service dog now.
It was neat to watch her instincts kicking in, that she actually seemed to have a sense for who was looking for some support, and she would naturally kind of gravitate toward those people. Do you see that continuing?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You know, if we had her into the chapel and there was somebody crying or somebody that she just sensed, you know, needed some attention, she would come over and just sit down with them or come and lay her head on their, you know, lap. She can't jump up, you know, and be on anybody's lap because of her size and training, but she will sit. Lots of times she'll even put her paw on your foot, you know, she'll sit and just plop down and she'll just lay there.
I do recall when I was training with her, it was around the holiday seasons, and you guys also offer like a group therapy type session for folks around those holiday hours. And I remember going and sitting in with this group, and they start to share their stories. And my intent when I came to witness this was to let her go toward the people that were needing her help. But my actuality was, as I was needing her help hearing these stories more, and I remember kind of grabbing onto her myself, because some of these poor folks that have lost loved ones around the holiday time just was breaking my heart. But she has such that big tender heart to go give to anybody that is really struggling. So
we always have her out in the lobby, whether she's standing or lying down. But as soon as a family walks in, it's something familiar, like their own home. They have a dog, possibly. Most everybody, you know, does nowadays. They have a dog. And so it's something familiar to them. So that's our first goal, is to make our greeters, you know, our people who are coming, feel comfortable. And so instantly the kids will get down, and she knows, whenever we put our hand up like that, she knows hand signals. So that means that she has to get down just like this. And so kids will immediately drop to the floor and start petting her and playing with her and so forth. So, you know, the kids don't know what to expect, especially if this is their first time to come to a funeral home. But most likely, even before they get into the chapel, in the lobby, they're down on the ground, petting her and playing with her and shaking hands. There's a signal that she has to sit and shake hands. And it's important to have a larger dog, because we deal with a lot of elderly folks, maybe some sight impairment, movement. So if we have a tiny dog, sometimes they don't see that. And so Brooklyn, you know, standing up to your knee or higher, they don't have to bend over. They can pet her without, you know, getting down. But then on the other hand, then she drops to the ground, and then the kids can just play with her. So she meets everybody's needs. So, but she will get gift baskets. She will get cards after funeral services. So she's quite popular.
Yeah. What is her favorite pastime when she's not working?
Well, she likes to play with the ball. You know, we have a very large chapel, so every morning I try to play ball with her, so that, you know. And when she doesn't have her vest on, outside, she's just like a regular dog.
If the vest comes on, she goes into work mode, and when the vest comes off, she goes into regular pet mode.
Now, we don't always have the vest on. We use the vest on days of visitation and funerals, or if a family's coming in to make arrangements. But if it's just a day where we don't think hardly anybody's going to be into the funeral, we don't always have that on her. But she always, in my office, is a bay window, and there's a pad there and that's her place to lay, because she can look at both the chapel door and this door where you came in. So she's watching to see if anybody comes, because she wants to come and greet her.
Isn't that neat? So she is the most popular employee.
She's trained to get up and go to whatever doorbell rings.
Well, thank you so much for sharing time with us today, Randy, and thank you, Brooklyn, for all the wonderful things you do for families, and thank you for supporting us as well in our efforts to show people about what wonderful dogs can do in a variety of ways. And what a great story. Well, thank you again, Randy, for sharing some time with us today. And Brooklyn, you go back to work and enjoy your day too. Good job. Got the spot right there.